So this is a really interesting story video about selecting a rifle. We've got 3 rifles. The last rifle is the winner. I'll tell you the winner, but I won't tell you which one what it is. This is a beautiful rifle, Sabatti, made in Italy. The action is super slick. Actually, I was talking to somebody at Londero Sports, great store, and I think they're carrying the full line now. This, I don't remember what this model is, sort of a Continental. It's got an adjustable cheek piece. I don't know, you noticed how slick the action is. It's really, really smooth. We're in kind of Tikka T3 territory. It's not quite as our 80 or 90, but those, in a way, are in a separate class because there are no locking lugs moving back and forth. Beautiful. It's 30-06. Italy makes great firearms. I think Beretta might be the oldest gun maker now. The cheek piece is good. The recoil pad, everything about the Sabatti is great. And we're talking about the most minute differences between the 3 rifles that you'll see. And truly, the winner is not the best rifle or the worst rifle. It's just a preference thing, which I think all shooters and hunters will know what I'm talking about. So I'll bring out the second rifle. No scope on this one. This is made, well, it's not made by Waffen Frankonia in Germany, but it's retailed by them. A fantastic action. I'm assuming this is a Serbian Mauser. It's kind of like the Mark 10 by Interarms. And you can see by the way my hand is moving here that there's a bit of coarseness. That wears in. And I've been known to sit with these kinds of actions at nighttime and just work the bolt, and they smooth out. But anyway, I don't know if there's a prettier rifle. It looks like, to me, something like a Weatherby. The wood is particularly hard, super hard, strong wood. And checkering is good. You know, this is when rifles were still, I don't know when this is from, 70s or 80s, maybe even 90s, but this is when the rifles were still pretty good. Most manufacturers turned out even their budget line, and this is not a budget line. Beautiful rifle. Yeah, 30-06. And then, I don't know, what do you think of that action? It is rough, isn't it?
Yes, it's definitely rough. And as for the point of you potentially breaking it in,
yeah,
I'm kind of skeptical because it's got a lot of already, I feel like somebody already had that idea. Somebody has tried to wear this thing in already, and it's still super rough, relatively speaking. Anyway, I don't know if that's a problem necessarily, because it kind of adds some character. It's got some chunk to it, you know? Yeah, I don't mind it, but is it the like technical perfection of the Italian thing? No, it's just a different
and of course,
category.
Sorry to interrupt. This is control round feed, and the Italian is push feed. Some people like, you know, one better than the other for the reasons that they select. I like them both. I actually can't believe the quality of that rifle. The bluing alone, somebody cared who made this rifle. And the condition, outrageous. It's like flat new. I don't see any sign of anything. No. Oh, there's the leftover, probably the original price tag on my guessing anyway, floor plate. And good sling swivels. The Europeans often have better sling swivels than we do.
Decent.
Okay, so that's the Frankonia, which is really a Mark 10. And yeah, okay, now I'll get the winner. Ah, it's a great rifle. All right, so, and you've seen this before. This is FN Browning. Well, that's a slick. Now, who knows how many times this has been fired, but I have a feeling the original action was pretty slick. So why would this rifle win? This is in 300 Savage, and that alone, for a lot of people, makes it super desirable, and it's just got tremendous character. Anyhow, let me know. Michael also chose it as his favorite, and yeah, what are your thoughts on it?
Oh, it's obviously the coolest out of the bunch. And as for why, I think it's because I don't think you can walk into like Cabela's or something and buy this off a shelf, you know? Maybe in a used rack somewhere, and that's the point. It's kind of super unique. I don't think this thing looked like this from the factory. I'm assuming this is a shortened barrel or something, right?
Yep.
Anyway, it's just super cool. The fact that it's in 300 Savage, and the fact that it's not in perfect condition. Like the wood, you can kind of tell it's older, but in a great way. It's like old AK furniture or something, you know what I mean? And yeah, the action is a nice balance of slick. Like it's not like that, whatever that thing is, the second one.
Frankonia.
Yeah, that thing, it has too much character, you could say. It's a little bit too rough. But this guy, slick, but still you got some noises in there, and they're good noises. You know, you filmed a video 100 years ago called The Voices of Guns. I don't think it's on this channel anymore, unfortunately, but yeah, this one definitely has a nice voice to it, right? Good sound, and can't complain.
Yeah, fantastic rifle. One thing I just wanted to point out just while you were handling it. So originally, this would have had super good checkering. I don't know how many lines per inch that is, but that is beautiful checkering. And it's got a border, and I don't see any runovers. And you can see the markings on the action here. And I even like this original Redfield. You can see that the ring in the front is bigger because it's the ring in the front that absorbs most of everything, just for holding the back, adjusting windage and stuff like that. But a terrific rifle. So rather than bore you with owning, if you're out looking for one of these, try to get one that's not cut. I always like that butt plate. So anyway, there you go, Michael. You can load her up and
shoot it.
Just in case there are people who aren't familiar with the 300 Savage. This is a short round and quite a bit shorter than a 30-06. And the idea was Savage wanted to have a round for their Model 99 lever action that performed roughly like a 30-06, because at that time, everybody kind of loved the 30-06, and everybody still loves the 30-06. And the Springfield was around. That'll do it.
There you go. This is 300 Savage here, and this is 30-06.
Yeah, and they came close with 150 grain bullets. It's close to a 30-06 and close to a 308. You know, a couple hundred feet per second. You'll know those numbers. Beautiful round. Always been one of my favorites. A few years ago, Savage had a special edition Model 110 bolt action in 300 Savage. I put my name on the list. I must have been one of the first, but somehow everybody got ahead of me, so I didn't end up with one. Too bad. And then if you look at the case, you can see it's quite similar to the 308, and the 308, I believe, came after. And the 308 is very similar. So the concepts, the short neck, the compactness, was a good idea that Savage had. And in this rifle, outstanding. And in the 99, outstanding. Really, one doesn't need anything else. Of course, need is cave and fire, as has been said a few times. All right, we'll go back to the shooting.
Yeah, super awesome. Great gun.
I do have an ulterior motive because I offered him one of these rifles, and on looks, I think he jumped on this one. And
it's true.
And now he's going to go with that one, which is kind of fine because I was hoping to keep this one. So anyway, it all worked out. You guys, everybody, have a great day and a great week, and thanks for watching. Appreciate that you're here. And if you go shooting, stay safe, and we'll see you all next time.